Hey, so Todd and I were gonna meet up out at the spot where we're gonna go do some gold mining. Little Air Bear Dash America, by the way. I have to do that every time. I don't know, for some reason it's fun. But yo, we got out there and I met him at the spot, and his tire was like completely flat, and we could not get the spare tire out. But look at this. So now we're at a Big O Tire. Todd's resting easy right there. And we're at a Big O Tire. Just gonna camp out here tonight until tomorrow morning when they can fix his tire and give him a spare that we can actually get off of his vehicle. Nothing was paying. We had guys from the Chevron out there helping us. Every one of us were like, we could not get that thing off. So yeah, we're gonna get that fixed. I'm also gonna do some cooking tonight. I was gonna do some tinfoil dinners, but I'm gonna improvise. So hang on, it's coming right up. Okay, so this video is kind of at a weird angle, but it's the only way I could prop it up. But I got Swiss cheese, Munster, extra sharp cheddar, all Tillamook. Gotta have your Kerrygold, best butter there is. I like Tillamook, but Kerrygold, bomb. They still say that. Got my meatloaf. This is all gonna be kind of in a tinfoil dinner type thing, and then this was gonna be breakfast. But I have no bread, so I got sausage egg McMuffins, Jimmy Dean, so that's my bread. So I'm gonna make like a makeshift meatloaf sandwich. Let's see how it goes. I don't know where to look. This is weird. All right, I think that's a little better angle. Okay, so there we go. Bread. You take off the sausage, egg, and cheese. I'm gonna save that to make a double sandwich when I do breakfast when we get out there finally. Got my muffin. All right. Got my butter. So I gotta torch this somehow. Let's see here. Pretty sure I have a torch in here somewhere. Bear with me. It's my first long video. We'll get through it. All right. Yeah. All right. So I don't have a. Oh, I do have a. I do have some utensils. Hold on one second. Be right back. Okay. So I got my Kerrygold butter. Spread some of that on there. Not all of that, that's a lot. My fingertips have super glue on them, by the way. We super glued Todd's tire with like we pulled out some weed barrier out of the ground and super glued it on his tire, and that's how we got him back the 45 miles back here. Anyway, hey, you do what you got to do. We're survival mode. All right, so butter on both of these, and I want it toasted, so let's get it toasted. Hopefully it works. Not gonna be as good as on a campfire, but oh man, I'm so hungry. When you're craving something, you just gotta kind of, you know. All right, so it's not fully melted. It's not toasted per se. Well, let's get it toasted. Okay, I think that's good enough. As good as I'm gonna get it for now. Sweet Kerrygold. Get the other side. Okay, got the other side. All right, now I just got, I know it doesn't look the best, but just that store-bought meatloaf that you can get, you know, by the mashed potatoes, which is what I was gonna do with my tinfoil dinner. I was gonna make mashed potatoes and this meatloaf and put it with some onions and corn and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be delish, but gotta improvise. So, all right. All right. I don't have very much room to work. Okay, so I love cheese. Anybody who knows me knows I love cheese. Swiss, because I like the way it tastes, the nuttiness. One of my favorite cheeses of all time, Munster. Buttery, melty, perfect. And then of course you gotta have a little sharp cheddar. So let's see if we could get these melted decently without burning down my car. Not the best torch, but the corners are kind of coming down. Love it. Probably gonna kill all the gas in this, but worth it. I know it's a lot of cheese, but yo, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I've been waiting for this camp out. We didn't expect this tire to go flat, but glad it did before we went up to the spot, because that would have sucked. Plus we had the guys at the gas station help us out. This is a tiny torch. It's doing the job. I mean, it's melting it pretty decently. I mean, decent enough for improvising, right? I want to kind of get a caramelization on that. Come on, baby. Torch cheese. All right. I don't have any more patience for that. Okay. And then I know it sounds fattening and crazy, but I love meatloaf sandwiches with mayo. I just don't have any. I was gonna go get some little packets, but we're parked a little too far away and I'm kind of tired. So anyway, still a little cold on the bottom. See if I have enough torch juice in here to toast this a little bit more. You do what you got to do. If you can't get it all together, improvise. I think that's on like an Easter, oh, Peter Cottontail? I don't know, I can't remember. If you can't get it all together, improvise. I know my kids sure loved that growing up. Oh, gotta get that to melt down. Come on, baby. Get those corners down. Can't be a fully frozen cold sandwich, right? Can't get it all together, improvise. All right. Moment of truth. I'm so excited. cold bread. But it is what it is. Thanks for putting up with me doing this in front of you. It's a longer video, but I was wondering why something was off. I'm an idiot. I didn't even put on the meatloaf, the main part. Oh my goodness. I was like, this really sucks. I don't want to tell people it sucks because it took me a long time. All right. Oh, and I like cold meatloaf. Okay. There we go. It's like, this sucks. All right, let's see if it still sucks. Forget about it. That is good. I like cold meatloaf sandwiches. Wish I had some mayo, but pretty dang good, and it's gonna do the job right now. So, all right. Thanks for sticking to the end. Really appreciate it if you subscribe. I'm not necessarily doing this video for any kind of acclamation or anything. Mostly it's a journal, but I'd love to get it out to people so they can see what they can do with their lives when they live on their own. And their kids are distant, and you just want something different in life. Get it out there. Maybe someone can be inspired and decide to do something like this on their own. It took a lot of courage for me to do it, but so far I'm glad I did it. There's some hard times, but helping out Todd with his tire today, that kind of service, seeing strangers help out, just feels good, and I get to meet new people and see new places. So namaste. But now I'm gonna eat a sandwich and then I'm gonna crash today.